If you're a leader of a team, department, or organization with this type of high-growth trajectory, you've probably experienced the same conundrum. In the moment, I was stumped. But looking back, I see so clearly that I possessed the answer to this exact problem. I just had not yet been able to connect the dots. During the same year we were facing these challenges, I had hit a similar roadblock personally. I was struggling to get any publisher interest in my second book. Tentatively titled Friday Forward, the book was a selection of 52 short stories from my weekly newsletter of the same name, which had grown from a weekly note sent to my team of 40 to a global audience of nearly 100,000 readers worldwide. Even though I knew the content of the messages resonated with so many people each week, every publisher gave me the same feedback. They weren't excited about a compilation. I'm not quick to give up, but I was nearly ready to accept that the timing for the book just wasn't right. But then my literary agent gave me a challenge that changed everything. Rather than pitching a compilation of the best stories from the newsletter, he pushed me to pull the key themes and ideas from those stories and attempt to shape them into a concept for a book. After all I'd invested in building an audience for Friday Forward, I figured it was worth a shot. After nearly a year of digging through newsletters and developing a cohesive framework based on the lessons of those stories and lots of discussions, I arrived at the capacity-building framework that served as the basis for my eventual second book, Elevate. In Elevate, I defined capacity building as a method through which individuals seek, acquire, and develop the skills and abilities to consistently perform at a higher level in pursuit of their innate potential. That book was entirely focused on individual capacity building across personal and professional life in 4 key areas: spiritual, intellectual, physical, and emotional. One of the core principles of capacity building is the idea that each of us is the same person at work and outside it, and lasting achievement in one of these spheres is dependent on growth in the other. The principles, tactics, and tools I articulated in Elevate were the same things I had done to level up as a leader for years to that point, and had started to share with our emerging leaders. But it was only once I finished my first draft of Elevate and had the capacity-building framework laid out clearly that I had my idiot genius epiphany. I had spent years cultivating all these ideas for individual growth and performance, but I failed to realize those same ideas could form the backbone of our employee development strategy. I realized the same capacity-building framework for individuals could serve as a foundation for a blueprint to help our employees meet the challenges of growth. To some degree, we were already using the principle of holistic growth as a guidepost for our training process. As part of our management training, we had started helping new managers identify and articulate their personal core values. We used our fully remote model to give employees flexibility to structure their workdays around their personal passions, whether that was pursuing a performing art, training for high-level athletic performance, or even just being more present with their families. We had even piloted an initiative we called our Dream Program, where we helped several employees pursue or achieve a highly fulfilling personal goal. These aspirations range from training for marathons to traveling to Greece to visit distant relatives, or even tracking down a long-lost sibling. Sometimes in life, we find ourselves unintentionally running in the perfect direction. It occurred to me that through the programs mentioned prior and other initiatives, we were already dabbling in capacity building, helping our people grow outside work and reaping the benefits during the workday as a result. Then it hit me. The key to accelerating employees' growth trajectory was doubling down and making this unintentional capacity building strategy more deliberate and company-wide. Today, we are focused most on helping our people grow holistically. Capacity building is a core part of our culture, aligned with one of our 3 core values: excel and improve. It is the centerpiece of our leadership training, which focuses as heavily on building self-awareness, authenticity, and individual ability as a leader as it does on management tactics such as running a meeting, giving feedback, or delegating. The results speak for themselves. Even though we've grown our top-line revenue by 4,000% in the past decade and grown from 7 to over 300 employees, we've kept an employee turnover rate that is historically far below our industry average and have won over 25 Best Places to Work awards. Many of the people who have left our organization, our AP alumni, have taken on leadership roles at other companies, which is a great outcome and something that we support. This is the playbook for a talent development strategy that will build your business by building your people. It will show you